on, guys? This is Andy over at Louisiana Firearms. I'm accompanied with Jason, a coworker of mine, longtime best friend, longtime I hate him, aka. We're going over a couple of the most popular concealed handgun weapons that we sell at the shop over at Louisiana Firearms. I'm a fucking idiot. I know there's plenty of choices. I just kind of wanted to say that we're doing a select few based off what we sell the most in the shop. So if you have any other ones that you'd like to see in the future, please let us know. But today what we're doing is the Shield Plus from Smith & Wesson. We got the SIG P365X Macro winner, sorry. And then
43X.
Glock 43X, and then we got the Hellcat.
Hellcat.
Yes, indeed. So we're gonna go over, show you all the recoil, the magazine capacity, and all the controls on all of them. They're all basically pretty much similar, but some of them have a little bit different options you can add on to them. We're gonna go over those and see how you feel about them.
All right, so for the first one, we got the Glock 43X. This is the non-MOS model, so it doesn't come with a cut slide or a lower rail for flashlights. Because of that, I just decided to do some Trijicon night sights. This one does come with a 10 round capacity, so if you want to up it to 15, you have to get the Shield Arms mags, just to get, you know, better capacity to compete with like the macro. But yeah, let's shoot it.
You know how to load a mag?
I guess not.
Press it in. Use your... Hit it with your purse. Andy!
So I'm gonna take a couple shots with Jason's 43X. I have the same gun. I also don't have the MOS version, but I did have some custom stippling on mine, which helped get a little more grip texture. Because yes, like he said, this is a very snappy gun. But I do like it for concealed carry purposes. You know, I do carry a more Glock 19 mid-size, full-size handgun. But if I'm going out to dinner, I got a suit on or something like that, you kind of want an ultra-concealed micro-compact gun. So, yes, while it is snappy, this isn't my go-to handgun, so I'm willing to sacrifice that for that, if you know what I mean. So let me take a couple shots with it. And I have been shooting full-size handguns a little more recently, so this is probably going to look horrible, but... 100%, I agree that I'm readjusting my grip every time I shoot it. So on mine personally, I think I don't have to do that as much because of the stippling. But yeah, I love this gun, especially the gray Cerakote on it. And I don't have these night sights, which are pretty nice. I'm gonna have to swap to these.
So we got the Hellcat, made by Springfield. This one does come optics ready and have a lower rail for lights. It comes with the U-dot sights that Springfield does on a lot of their guns. Has the U in the back and the a tritium front in the front. Motherfucker.
You stupid. It's in the front, right?
The tritium front. This one comes stippled as well in some good areas, kind of where your fingers rest on both sides. It does have an 11 round capacity and also a 13 round capacity. So let's shoot it.
Damn, boy, he's thick. He's thick. Oh, boy.
He's thick.
Boy. Oh, dunder.
R&R.
Fuck you, thunder. You can suck my dick.
Yeah, so this one's snappy, like similar to the 43X. It also, I feel my pinky kind of falling off the bottom just with that little extension. The stippling in the front, kind of where your thumb rests up here, definitely helps out a lot with keeping your grip. But yeah, I'm liking it.
So my opinion on the Hellcat, this was my first concealed carry gun I actually bought before the 43X. And I had to sell it fairly soon after buying it because it's nice. I think it's a weight problem for me. I think it's so lightweight, I'm throwing my shots all over the place. So I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with it, unfortunately. And I'm very thankful that the magazine does add a little bit for a pinky extension. It's where I can get my full hand on it because you don't realize how much you need your pinky while shooting as a leverage point. So yeah, having that there is nice, but I will say the 13 round mag is a little more comfortable, adds a little bit more surface area. But yeah, let me get a few shots on this. It's been quite a while, so. Yeah, the trigger is nice. That's one thing I remember being very nice about it. And I do like the iron sights on here. I just would obviously prefer a dot. I'm a red dot kind of guy. Same as this, as the 43X. I wouldn't mind carrying it, but I'm still moving towards those bigger, medium-sized handguns. I think they just work for me a little bit better.
Like your staccato.
Like my staccato. Weird flex, but okay.
Seems full size, but okay.
And moving up next, we have the M&P 9 Shield Plus, which I've sold plenty of times in the shop. I will say it's not a gun I push very much, just because I really do not like the ergonomics of this firearm. I mean, if you take a look at it, that is a very, very thin grip, and I feel like I'm holding like a deck of cards or something. It's just not very ergonomic for me, not too much contour on it, so I get a feeling I'm gonna hate the way this gun shoots, but hopefully it surprises me.
Just like it thick.
Yeah, what? Yeah. One thing I will give Smith & Wesson on this, they've always had horrible triggers, and I'm sorry if I make anybody cringe saying that, but the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus trigger is one of the best that they've made so far. I wish this trigger was in every gun they made, because they knocked it out the ballpark on this one. And a 13 round standard capacity, which is pretty nice. So you still get your pinky on it, barely, but you get your pinky on there. And a lot of capacity. I'm a capacity whore, so I like to be able to shoot a bit. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I may be eating my words, because that shoots, that may shoot better than the 43X and the Hellcat. Yeah, can't believe it took me this long to shoot it, but very, very nice. It does have a manual safety on it as well. If you take a look right here, it's a little hidden, which can be nice, but I like to be able to actuate my safeties quick if I can. And the slide release isn't horrible, but yeah, that trigger I very much enjoyed while shooting that.
All right, now it's my turn to shoot the M&P 9. Let's see how it shoots. It does feel like I'm holding like a credit card in my hand, which is weird.
Can you pull the trigger?
Safety. Oh my God, there's a safety on it.
Bruh, I don't know how to use a gun.
Rookie!
I think I'm gonna have to agree with Andy here. This one I think does shoot a little better than the 43X and the Hellcat. I still am not a huge fan of how thin it is. I understand why they did it, just concealability, but it's not super comfortable in the hand.
Yeah. Jason also
Not bad.
likes it thick.
Do.
Shit's awesome.
Okay, now we're gonna go over the best one out of any of the ones we brought out here, and the best concealed carry handgun ever made, ever.
Buy it.
The SIG P365 X Macro.
That's my gun.
It is your gun. This is old boy cameraman's gun. Now, SIG's been making some pretty nice concealed carry pistols for the past half a decade, something now, and I've sold plenty SIG P365 X's, 365s, 365 XLs, and then they came out with this bad boy, which is such a great gun. I said earlier I was a capacity whore. I like having extra rounds, you know. It's something nice to have. I'd rather have more bullets than less, obviously. But this one comes straight out of the factory with a 17 round mag. It doesn't look like it, because this gun's maybe 10% bigger than the 365 XL. But dude, this thing is amazing. It's got a very vertical grip angle, so which is very 1911, because I'm a big 1911 guy. It's first handgun I ever bought. FUD. Have a staccato now, so a very 1911 grip angle.
Bud. Water just go on truck.
2 world wars. So whenever I got my hands on this for the first time, I couldn't wait to shoot it. I knew it was going to shoot great. And one big plus that they did on this is the compensated slide at the end. It's got porting, 2 big ports at the end of the slide, which as that bullet travels out, all that gas is pushing vertically. So it's keeping that muzzle rise tip down significantly. We're going to try to get some good up close footage, slow down a little bit, just so you can see the reduced recoil on the firearm compared to those other shitters that we were shooting earlier. But this, if you have the chance to get this firearm, I promise you it's the best one you will own, because I'm an appendix guy. Conceal carrying this appendix is awesome. In a nice T-Rex arms holster, you can barely even notice it's on you. This thing shoots like a Glock 19 with a comp. Holds 17 rounds, which is more than a Glock 19. It hosts like my favorite optics and a full-size Picatinny rail at the bottom, so you can't really ask for more. Let's try it out. Okay. it has that flat SIG trigger, which I've always liked. It's such a, there's like very little creep in it. It's a very nice positive reset, which I like, but the gun, it's just not moving on my hands. It may look like it more than I feel, but my follow-up shots are very, very, very quick on this gun. And I'm still shooting. That's the best part. I'd been done through 2 mags on any of those guns by now, but 17 rounds is pretty impressive. Ooh, wait.
Where's the last round bullet hole open?
Wait. It's shit.
That's his gun.
Shit.
You sold me.
Don't drop it, it'll go off. I hope one flies out.
You gonna say anything?
Bro, what's wrong with you? Just let me shoot.
What a fud. Hey, shit! Chill.
It's the best. I don't know what to say. The compensator helps so much compared to the other ones. It's, I mean, barely any vertical recoil for such a small gun. That was 17.
We can count.
Now show them your other 17 round gun.
Yeah, so we can go from this or a 19X that holds 17 rounds and is far less concealable. I'm gonna choose this.
Ew, Glock.
Ooh, shoot yourself in the nuts. What? Well, wrapping up the video, I'm speechless, honestly, just because of this gun. What do you got, sir? Ew.
Give me that one. This one's the best. It shot the best. The compensator just helps with that vertical recoil in such a small gun.
And magazine capacity.
Yeah, magazine capacity.
It's hard to beat it. It really is. But I will say, Kimber, they have a really nice selection. No, they don't.
Psych.
This is the best concealed carry gun by far. Since that gun has entered our shop, we've sold hundreds of them. It's amazing how much it is our hottest seller. But other than that, we still sell plenty of the 43Xs, the 48s, the Hellcats, but it really depends on who's buying the gun and what they're buying. You know, this isn't gonna fit everybody's concealed carry gun, but for our concealed carry technique, you know, typically appendix, typically sidecar holster, we're usually going with something thin that holds as much capacity as possible, that won't print or anything like that. So I'm definitely choosing the macro.
Choosing macro as well.
Choosing macro.
One of the biggest sellers, one of the highest sellers is going to be our EPS carry and the 507K.
Correct.
They go directly onto this gun, so no nonsense plates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and as along with that, the magazines, they made it to where they sell these separately, and they'll come in packaging which have little sleeves that fit at the bottom of the magazine, to where they'll fit in the traditional 365 or the 365 XL, to where you have not like a lack of grip like this. It'll usually fill that spacer in, which is pretty nice. This gun, SIG's always been there with modularity, I'd like to say. But yeah, final thoughts, man. This is the best one out of all the concealed carry guns in our opinion. It's very nice. I mean, look at them.
What are they?
I hate you.
Nothing to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.